The next time the Chiefs will lose is going to be over at Vegas against the Las Vegas Raiders. The Chiefs are one and two right now, or actually they're 2-2. They're gonna be 7-2 after the game against Green Bay. They're gonna be 7-3 right after they lose to the Raiders, because in gematria it is Packers as gematria 73, and by being the defending AFC champions like they did last year, the Raiders know that they can compete for the crown. For Coach Andy Reid, this would be his 40th loss of his career. It is Carr that has gematria 40, because his last loss would occur against Justin Herbert. Herbert also has gematria 40. Now, I want you to notice that Reid has 132 losses. Derek Dallas Carr has gematria 132. And it is Las Vegas, Nevada, where Reid is going to lose his 133rd game as an NFL head coach. And for Coach Jon Gruden, I like the Raiders to run the table here, to be 8-1, to win the 122nd game against Kansas City, because Kansas City has gematria 122. This big win would be significant for the Super Bowl. They would know they can compete with anybody. Some 13 weeks and a day later, if you include the end date, some 91 days after beating the Chiefs, is when the Raiders will win the Super Bowl, because it is Buccaneers that has gematria of 91. And they know that they can beat anyone if you defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. When you run the table like that to be 8-1, there's no doubt about it. It's pretty strong feeling here that is exactly what is going to happen. Tom Brady's record is 7-3 in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs would have a 7-3 record. I mean, that's some pretty great stuff right there. And right after the Chiefs lose and probably beat the Cowboys, then the Chiefs would be 8-3, because Derek Carr is gematria 83. That is exactly what would happen. That's how I'm calling it. The Raiders defeat the Chiefs. The Chiefs lose again. So let's compute the conference record. You know, that's 1-2 in the conference. 2-2, 3-2, 4-2. 3-2. Kind of like in 3-3 in the conference for the Kansas City Chiefs, because obviously, look, they just beat the Giants, they beat the Redskins. They defeat the Eagles, so they're basically they're defeating every NFC team, and that is a good case for the Chiefs to be 4-0 against the NFC. So this is what I think they're going to lose again, and I do see Vegas doing big things. 8-1 is as good as it gets when you are competing for a Super Bowl championship. I think with the Eagles, with the Giants, with the Bears, only tough game here is the Broncos. And in my view, the Raiders begin 5-0 at home, right after defeating the Chiefs. Chiefs has gematria 50, and this may be a good read for Vegas to be upset by the Cincinnati Bengals the following week. It makes sense.